So the film starts and we are shown a man who is keeping a milk bowl in front of a cat. But before the milk bowl, a black shade was spread on which the man had applied glue. Actually, this kind of trap is a trap, just like it is used to catch rats. Now when the cat comes out of the cage, his feet were stuck on that shade, after which the man who was there burns the bulb around the cat, due to which the cat started feeling hot. And all this was being shown in a live video, that is, live streaming was going on. Anyone sitting in any corner of the world could see it. The website on which this video was going on, its name was Kill With Me, that is, Hit Me With Me. Now on the other side, we see a FBI cybercrime office, which is actually here on the internet. The FBI team does the job of catching the people who do the wrong work. In this case, a lady officer, whose name was Jennifer, she was very good at her job. She had still solved a case, in which the father and son used to do fraud with online people. After solving this case, Jennifer's eyes go to the same website, whose name was Kill With Me, which we saw at the beginning of the story. Now she sees the same cat's video was being shown on it, on which the light was shining continuously for several hours, and she sees that the cat was feeling very hot. She does not understand anything about it. Now Jennifer did not take that video very seriously. Anyway, after finishing her work, she comes home. Jennifer also has a daughter. She was actually a widow. Her husband had died. Because of this, Jennifer used to stay alone with her daughter. After a while of coming home, Jennifer opens the same website again, in which the light was being put on the cat. Now she goes back and tries to trace the Kill With Me website so that she can find out who is burning this website and who was doing such a stupid thing, but she does not know anything. The IP address of that website was changing continuously. Sometimes India, sometimes America, sometimes Canada. Actually, whenever we do any online work, our address is shown on our server so that we can find out who is working from where. But the person who was running this website now keeps changing his IP address. These people try to block this website, but they are not able to. After blocking, whenever they put his name again, it used to burn again. Now on the other hand, we are shown a man who was going to a stranger's car and asking him, "Are you the one who has extra tickets for the hockey match?" A boy comes out of the car and attacks that man. He kidnaps him and takes him away. Now on the Kill With Me website, there is no animal, but the same man who was kidnapped by this boy. This means that this boy was running this Kill With Me website. He ties that man up and starts his live streaming again. The FBI team was also watching all this. Jennifer finds out that it has only been a week since this website was opened. A drug has been given to make a person's blood thin and start flowing out of the body. In case it is used in any disease, if the blood becomes thin, it will start flowing out of the body, and because of this, a person dies. This drug was attached to that man's body in such a way that as and when people's rush will increase on this website, the more people will watch this video, the more this drug will be included in this man's body. As a result, the views on this website start increasing, due to which the man's body gets more drugs, and because of this, that man died. Now the boy who was running this website writes a message for all the people. "Thank you for your support. There is still a lot left." Jennifer sees this and says, "No, I will not let this happen. After all, how long will he kill innocent people?" After this, another man is shown to us who used to be a reporter before. Now he had come to meet him at a boy's house. Actually, this boy had posted a post on the internet and the reporter had come to meet this boy in the same way. When he goes a little near the basement of his house, that boy gave a lightning shock from behind and brought the reporter in his basement by making the man unconscious. That means this was the same boy who had kidnapped a man from his house. Now he puts that reporter in a block and puts a lot of cement in his feet and freezes it. Here we come to know that this was the same boy who was running the Kill With Me website. On the other hand, Jennifer was preparing for her daughter's birthday because today was her daughter's birthday. Then they come to know that another man is being killed on the Kill With Me website. Seeing this, all the people in the office left the party and came to the office. They all see that the man on the website is a news reporter. His hands are in cement which was completely dry. That's why he couldn't move his hands. His feet were also put in cement in the same way and the bulbs around him were burned. Actually, as more people rush on this website, the light of these bulbs will increase and it will increase to such an extent that that man can die. No one could do anything. The head of the FBI tells Jennifer to call a press conference quickly. "We will have to talk about this. Otherwise, people will say that we did not try to stop this." Jennifer listens and replies that, "Sir, the killer wants this. If we talk about him, people will search his website. He also wants this. If this happens, the man he has in prison and his views increase, that man will die soon. And here the head was also helpless. What would he do? He has to do a press conference in which he tells everyone not to search the website. On the other hand, in the live video, that reporter starts burning because of the light of the bulbs. But in the meantime, his clothes were removed from his mouth. Now that man was not able to say anything, but he was muttering something in his mouth. The FBI team was also watching all this. There was a man among them who was a reporter who knew how to read lips reading. He tells that this is the address of a place. And this was the address of the same place where this reporter went to take the antique thing from. That boy, the FBI team quickly reaches that place, but they do not get anything there. There was a laptop lying there on which the same news was going on that when the head did a press conference that no one should go to the Kill With Me website as we know what we are forbidden from. We have to do the same work. The FBI head had told everyone not to go to that website, but despite his refusal, people went there, because of which that reporter died. Jennifer tells her partner that the killer was here. Later they find out that the house in which the killer used that house belonged to an old man who used to live in another country. But here the biggest question of the FBI was that why is the killer doing this? Why is he killing innocent people, and if he is killing, then why is he showing it to everyone in the live streaming? What could be the reason for this? It was very important for the FBI to know the reason, because if they knew the reason, then maybe they could have caught the killer. But now they had a laptop which they got from the same house where they had already gone to find the killer. A partner of Jennifer, whose name is Griffin, tells that the laptop of the girl used to run 5 different websites in which he used to post videos of someone's murder, of someone's killing, or if someone kills himself, he used to post such videos. And the person who is running the Kill With Me website, he posted his first post which was of the cat from the same laptop, which means that the killer of that website has also stolen this laptop. One evening when Jennifer was at her house was being shown on the screen, which means that Jennifer's computer was hacked in someone's control, where on the Kill With Me website people were seeing people dying. Now they were seeing all Jennifer's house. When her daughter sees all this and tells Jennifer, then she does not understand anything. Then Jennifer gets a call from Griffin, who was explaining everything to her. When she sees her own house on the screen of the computer, she gets worried. She comes out of the house with a gun. There is a car in front of her house in which a camera was installed. She breaks the camera with her gun. The police had also come there. When they open the trunk of the car, the corpse of the same reporter comes out of it, who was killed by the killer on the second number. Something happened here. On the birthday of Jennifer's daughter, the killer gifted a video game to her daughter. When Jennifer's daughter installed that game in her computer, it was actually a hacking system. Then all the data of Jennifer reached the killer. Then she gets a call from Griffin, who tells Jennifer that the killer did this because he thinks you are giving a little more interest in his case. He also tells that the laptop we got was of the boy. There is some connection between him and the killer. You meet me in the office. He turns off Jennifer's call when he gets a call from a girl. Griffin actually used to talk to many girls online. That girl says to him, I really liked your mail. I want to meet you. And we see the next moment, Griffin was in the custody of the same killer. Now Griffin's live video was being shown on the Kill With Me website. Actually, the killer talked to her as a girl through a software and called her to meet him. Then he trapped her in his trap and made her a prisoner. When the FBI team sees this, they are surprised. The one who was working with them was now in the custody of the killer. This means he was also not safe from the killer. The killer tied Griffin to a water tank and there was sulfuric acid on it. As people come to this website, they will see this video. Similarly, this sulfuric acid will start falling in the water, which will burn Griffin's whole body. Now another murder was going to happen. People start coming to this website again and again. As people start coming to this website, sulfuric acid started falling in the water, due to which Griffin's body starts burning. He could not even scream here because his mouth was also tied. Griffin knew that his team was also watching him. That's why he tries to explain to his team with the help of eye signals. He tries to hide his eyes and tries to tell something. Before that, he could not tell much. Griffin had died. But whatever he had told, his team knows a word. Jennifer understood that there is some secret behind this word. Now she quickly goes and checks the DVD that Griffin had given her. All the videos in the laptop that she got, she put them all in this DVD and gave it to Jennifer. When she checks, she finds a man's video in it who had killed a cat and hoped from the bridge. It was written on it, the greatest video. The guy who had this laptop used to post similar videos on his website, and this was the best video of his website. The man who was sitting with Jennifer says, Maybe I know this bridge from where this man is falling. There is a house below it from where the cat was stolen, which we had seen on the Kilvik website. She gathers her team and says that 16 months ago, a man who was a professor shot himself and hoped from the bridge and killed himself. He was actually very sad after his wife's death. And when he was hoping and killing himself, a pilot of a news channel recorded everything, and this news spread a lot, actually. This pilot was no one else but the same man who was killed on the Kilvik website. After that, when this incident took place, a reporter was sent to cover it, who was from the same news channel. He started telling everything again. Professor's video became very viral because of this pilot and reporter. Then the video was seen by the boy who had a laptop who used to post such videos on his website. After that, some people made fun of this video. There was also a son of the professor whose name was Owen, who was very good at electronics and computer. But because of being alone, he went crazy and was sent to a mental asylum. But now a few months ago, he has come, and now we know who is doing all this. Professor's son Owen is the murderer Owen. He somehow wants to take revenge on his dad. He first killed the pilot who had made the video while his dad was dying. Then he killed the reporter who told everyone about his dad's case. And he killed Griffin because he knew all this. Before the murder of the pilot and the reporter, he killed the boy who posted the videos of his dad's death on 5 different websites. And later he was using his laptop. Jennifer tells that the logo of Kill With Me is the x-ray of Owen's dad, and the numbers written are the date of his dad's death. Now Owen lives alone in his house. After knowing all this, when the FBI team goes to Owen's house, they found Griffin's dead body there, which was in a very bad condition. But Owen had run away from there. Now his picture is given everywhere. Owen's picture was given on every channel so that he could be caught. But so far they did not know anything about him. When Jennifer was going to her house at night, it rains very heavily on the way. The front lights of her car were turned off. She could not even control her steering. Actually, her car was computerized and Owen had hacked her car. That is, Jennifer's car now stops on the bridge in her control. She heard a voice on the radio in which Owen was speaking. He says, "Jennifer, look ahead. This is the same place, the same bridge from where my dad hoped and killed himself." And there were some websites that put slow motion in their videos and showed it to people. Everyone was having fun watching it. Someone said, "Wow," someone said in the comment, "What is the matter? Why do you let this happen? If you want, you can stop everything, right?" Actually, he was telling Jennifer all this because she used to work in cybercrime. Jennifer says, "Look, forgive me, but now there is no answer from the radio." She breaks the glass of her car and runs for help. She also tries to call, but her phone was also hacked. When she went to the telephone booth and tried to call for help, the lights of her car went on again. Now when she starts driving her car, she sees that Owen was sitting behind her. He gives her a shock of electricity and makes her unconscious. When Jennifer comes to her senses, she sees that Owen was hanging her upside down with a rope, and there was a machine cutter underneath that could cut anything. The Kill With Me website was burned again. This time, no one else but Jennifer's live video was being shown, and as the views increase, Jennifer's rope will keep coming down. Now her FBI team was also watching everything, but no one knew where Jennifer was. Then a colleague of hers looks closely, who was also a very good friend of Jennifer. He understood this thing, that the place where Jennifer is, it is the basement of her house where she has been kept. But the road was so long that if she had reached Jennifer's house, she would have died, because there were a lot of people on the website who wanted to see the scene of this death. Jennifer is brave there. She starts moving hard. There was also a gas pipe which she had caught. As soon as Owen comes to her, she leaves the gas pipe on her face. The gas had hit her face, because of which she falls far and her face was burned. Jennifer takes advantage of this and opens the rope with her feet and hits her a lot. Jennifer's hands were still tied. Now Owen was going to take out his gun and kill Jennifer, but he also dropped his gun behind her. He slowly moves closer to Jennifer, but then he picks up his gun and shoots all the bullets in her chest. Owen was finally dead. This video that the whole world was watching. At the end, Jennifer shows her FBI badge in the same camera, so that the whole world knows that an FBI agent has killed Owen. And with this, the story of this film ends here.